Listen up, Chad. I know the idea of sitting down with an egg carton, some stripper glitter, plus an industrial-sized bottle of Elmer's glue puts you to sleep faster than a quaalude in your Fresca, but hear me out. I'm gonna make crafting so simple even a crayon-eating striker titan like you can follow along. First stop on this Blue's Clues grade guided tour is the lavatory. Sure, you're a disgustingly sweaty Chad, and at the end of the day you need to clean all that blood off your armor. But don't waste shampoo on that. Mix up 3 bottles of the stuff and trade it to therapists for an ETG stim. These things are great. They get you back in the fight quickly without wasting all that time putting on bandages and shit. Bandages aren't fun. Shooting bullets and looting corpses like some kind of neck feel. Just make sure the mommy packs you a snack so you don't pass the fuck out, because this stuff drains you faster than a club rat with daddy issues. Am I right? Cordura is basically the silicone astroglide of crafts you needed for all the good stuff. You should run this every other crafting cycle by purchasing 4 sling bags from Ragman, and you'll be able to fill a kiddie pool with the stuff in no time. Asbestos? Fuck asbestos. Aramid won't give you cancer, and it makes for great armor fiber. So grab those wannabe gangster-looking half-masks from all the scabs you're dropping and trade them to Ragman for a P.A.C.A. Turn that into Aramid. Easy, breezy, beautiful Aramid. Look, I know Ragman gets a super awkward erection whenever he sees Ripstop cloth, but if you get him drunk and slide him a cocktail of Ripstop and Cordura, he will shell out AACPC rigs faster than you can lose them to Gluhar and his minions. Now onto the nutrition unit where we're making whiskey. I know what you're thinking. Fuck yeah, bro. Shots o'clock. Settle down there, Emily. Remember, we just talked about getting Ragman pants shittingly drunk, and this whiskey craft is how we're gonna get the hooch for those sweet, sweet rigs. I don't know if Jaeger needs an intervention, but with all the Slickers bars I've been giving him, the man's gonna wind up diabetic and weighing 669 pounds. That's a problem. I need him healthy so I can continue to trade for Scab Vest to fuel my Ripstop production. The most important part of the raid is beating all the hatchlings to the good loot. That's why you should craft SJ6s at the med station as often as possible and pop one at the beginning of every raid. Instead of a GPU, the hatchlings will find your Grim Reaper looking ass sitting where the card should be, and that's one less loot vacuum you have to compete with. I packed the air filter full of FP100s and I'm still only at 26 strength, so our other medcraft is mules. I know the injection site's right next to your dick hole, but it's worth it. Just pop one of these Roid Rage sim games at the end of the raid and start trucking for extract like a swollen Sonic the Hedgehog just trying to fund one last Chaos Emerald before his franchise gives out. I know your brain's about to black out from lack of bloodlust, but I saved the simplest crafting station for last, so try to follow along. Green gunpowder, blue gunpowder, green gunpowder, blue gunpowder, green gunpowder, blue gunpowder, red gunpowder! I know it's colorful like a crayon, but don't eat it. Unless you're a powder mage, that shit will make you impotent. And trust me from experience, I know that you don't want to catch impotency in Tarkov. No matter how many times I ask therapist for some Viagra, she thinks it's unhealthy for me unless I cut out the cocaine. At the end of the day, you know that time you blink for a really long time and repair the brain parts that got knocked out by a stray bullet? That's when you craft your favorite ammo. I like to rotate the heavy hitters, M61, 7N12, and 7N31. You might be saying, Squish, I don't have time to sit at my computer all day and do this shit. I've got to be at the club, finger blasting some fucking skanks. Or on my yacht, finger blasting some fucking skanks. Or work. Have you tried Chrome Remote there, bitch pants McCrabby? Log into like, I don't know, lunch. Restart crafts and do some trades and you'll be swimming in Chad gear by the time the chum guzzler pulls back into port. The outro is undeniably the worst part of YouTube, but you made it this far, so you may as well hit the sub button. Or don't, I'm still making another one.